Welcome to day 15 of question and answer series on meta ads. And today we're going to be answering this question: Facebook ads versus IG ads, that is Instagram ads. So we're looking at which platform delivers the highest quality leads. This is a question that people used to ask, like, does Facebook bring quality leads or is it Instagram ads? So I want to answer this question today so that you can know which of these ads platform will give you quality lead. So the first question we ask ourselves is, what quality lead truly means? What does it really mean? Now you need to know that quality lead is determined by these five things: the relevance to the offer, the level of intent, ability to buy, engagement during follow-up, and likelihood of conversion. So quality lead is not just that, okay, this lead is quality, this lead is not quality. No, the quality of the lead is based on the relevance to the offer. Like me now, I'm not a quality lead to a vendor that is selling um that's selling female underwear, because I'm not a female, I'm a male. So I'm not a quality lead to that person. But I'm a quality lead to anything digital marketing offer, right? So the relevance to the offer determines whether this is a quality lead or not, right? The level of intent, that is the intention of buying. Now, two people might be interested in buying in learning graphic design, but one of the person might be ready to buy now and the other person might be ready to buy the next week. That does not mean that this other person is not quality. No, it's just that the person is not ready to buy now, but the person is interested in the offer. That is where follow up comes to play. So the fact that someone did not buy immediately does not mean that that person is not quality, right? So ability to buy. Now, ability to buy also will be what is going to tell you whether a lead is quality or not, right? So now, for me now, I love I love real estate, right? But I might not be able to buy it now, right? But I have money to buy a laptop. So even though I'm interested in the two products, I only have ability to buy one of them now. So I'm a quality lead to a laptop seller, but I'm not a quality lead to a real estate um seller, right? But that does not mean that I am not quality at all. I'm quality to someone. So quality lead is determined by these things. Not that It's not that there are some people that they are not quality at all. No, it is the offer, the level of intent, the ability to pay, right? Engagement doing follow up also, right? So now some people, they are not good with social media, right? But if you call them on phone, you can close the sales. So the fact that they don't reply you does not mean that they are not quality, right? But if you call them, they can be quality if you converse with them, right? So likelihood of conversion also, right? Now, many people, they mistake quality lead with a lead that is ready to buy now, 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 now. No, if a lead is not buying now, does not mean that the lead is not quality. If the person can still buy later on, the person is quality. So the like now, so what you should look at is the likelihood of conversion, not the immediate conversion. In fact, the money is in follow up, not in the immediate conversion, right? So quality lead is determined by the relevance to offer, the level of intent, ability to pay, engagement during follow up, and likelihood of conversion. Now, key point I want you to pay attention is, quality is contextual. It depends on the offer, audience, and buying stage. It is contextual. It's not just like that. No. It is, what is the context of the conversation? What is the context of the offer? Right? What is the context of the buying stage of someone? Just like the example I gave the other time. The person that is buying now and the person that want to buy next week. And the person that is buying now is ready to buy now, but the person that will buy next week is looking for the money. That does not mean that that lead is not quality, right? So there's no lead that is, let me put it like that, there's no lead that is not quality, and there's no lead that is also quality. It just depends on the context of the offer, the intent, the ability to buy, and follow up and likelihood of conversation. And I believe you understand what I just said now, right? So let's look at the characteristics of Facebook ad leads. Now I'm saying these things based on my own experience, right? The experience I have had interacting with these ad platforms, right? That's what I'm explaining in this video, right? So my experience might not be your experience, right? So now, typical characteristics of Facebook ad leads: they spend more time reading and understanding the offer. Facebook guys, they read a lot, right? Why? Because that platform is not like a video platform, it's like a text platform. So people on Facebook, they read. That's why you see that people that does storytelling, people that does you know comic, writing comic, they do it on Facebook, right? So Facebook is just more live, it's like Twitter, although Twitter is more lively than Facebook right now, but it is a text based platform. So more people on that platform, they spend more time reading and understanding the offer. Number two, they engage through comment groups and discussion. If you use Facebook like that, if you use Facebook, you know that this is true. Number three, they respond well to detailed explanation. Now, because they spend time to read, they are ready to respond to your explanation, right? They show higher intent for complex or service-based offers. Complex or service-based offer. And so if you are into services, coaching and consulting, local businesses, or B2B offer, Facebook leads are for you, right? So let's look at Instagram leads based on my own experience. Instagram leads often respond quickly to visual and short messages. Do you get? Because if you look at the post on Instagram, you will see that the captions on Instagram are not usually long. Why? Because the focus is on the picture or on the video. Now, TikTok is like Instagram. Now, if you go to TikTok, nobody is reading the caption. What people are paying attention to is the post or the video, right? So, Instagram leads, they respond to short messages and visuals, right? Now, that's where you see influencers. You see all these female influencers. You see people that you know, they show their luxuries and all of that. They do that on Instagram, not Facebook, right? So number two, they discover offer through reels, stories, and feed. Through reels, stories, and feed, right? Because what on Instagram, the because Instagram have different platforms. We have Instagram reels, we have Instagram stories, and we have Instagram feed. Now, people consume more of Instagram reels than Instagram stories before feed. But on Facebook, people consume the feed first before Facebook reels. So if your offer can be condensed to a reel, you can use Instagram, right? So they engage emotionally before logically. That's the truth. Remember that they only respond to luxury, beauty, flashy stuff. So those of these things only tap into the emotions of the people, right? So they engage emotionally before logically, right? So it require more nurturing before conversion. Since these people engage emotionally, not logically, then you need to nurture them before you can convert them. So you can use Instagram ads if you are into personal brand, where you show yourself and all of that. Lifestyle product, e-commerce, right? Low to mid ticket digital product. Instagram leads is going to buy your stuff. So we have so let us look at the side by side comparison. So for the user behavior, Facebook ads, they read and they discuss. For Instagram ads, they scrolling and discovery, right? The content style with Facebook ads, you can go for long form content, which is more explanatory. But for Instagram, it's just like TikTok. It needs just visual and short form. Then lead volume, that is the number of leads that you can generate from this platform, can generate moderate amount of lead from Facebook, while Instagram is high. Then lead intent, moderate to high for Facebook, while low to moderate for Instagram. I've explained why, because I've explained the reason for this in the previous slide. Then follow up effort for Facebook is lower, then for Instagram is higher because they respond emotionally, right? So neither is better, they only perform differently. Do you get it? So when each platform makes sense, when do they make sense for you to use? Now Facebook ad tend to fit better when the offer need explanation, the sales product is consultative, and you need trust building, and trust building is critical. If these are the things that your product or your business is around, then you can use Facebook ad. And for Instagram ad, they tend to fit better when your visual appeal, drive interest. The offer is easy to understand, and speed and reach matter. If you want to reach more people, you can use Instagram because more people are not using Facebook again. The Gen Zs of nowadays, they use Instagram, TikTok, right? Now, people you see on Facebook are people that are more mature, people that are of the millennial generation, right? So these people, they are calm, they read, they are patient, but the Gen Z are not patient, right? So that's why Instagram, ads will catch them more, right? So lastly, practical advice for advertisers: choose the platform based on offer complexity, offer complexity, target audience behavior. So practical advice for advertisers: choose the platform based on offer complexity, target audience behavior, budget size, and sales process. Many businesses use both platform at different stages, one for discovery, one for consideration. So if you want people to get to know you faster, you know, run Instagram ad, then also run Facebook ads. So don't discriminate. That's my advice. Don't discriminate any platform. Can use both platform. So any of the platform that is giving you the best result, stick to it, right? You don't need to discriminate. Don't let anybody help you to discriminate all of this platform. This platform are good based on your offer, right? So final takeaway: the platform doesn't determine the quality of the lead. Do you get it? The platform doesn't determine the quality of the lead. What determines the quality of the lead is your strategy, your messaging, and the targeting. Your strategy, the messaging, and targeting. That's what determines whether this lead is quality for you, right? Not the platform. I believe I've answered this question and you have learned something in this video. If that's true, kindly subscribe to this channel. That's how you can help me. Like, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment and I'll be glad to answer your questions. See you in day 16.